Hey everybody, Davey here from Davey's World Fishing. Today I'm down here in Newport Beach. I'm along the Newport coast. I am south of the jetty and we're fishing calico bass along the kelp. Stay tuned. Alright, made one cast at this boiler rock right outside of the harbor here. Grumpy. Whoa. All right, let's get this guy back in the water. Swim off, buddy. So fishing Newport Coast is a really cool place. It doesn't get done often. It's often overlooked, either heading down to Dana Point or heading up to Palos Verdes, but it is a great fishery. Today I'm fishing the bio-minnow. This is the bio-minnow soft swim bait by Fish Lab with a Berkley Fusion 19 underspin. I like this underspin a lot because it's got that little bit of length that kicks it down from the head there, and it keeps that blade away from the body. I'm also fishing the A-rig, excuse me, A-rig like I always do. But fishing this kelp and these rocks down here, one thing you want to be aware of is the surge. Of course, on a kayak, you can get in a little bit tighter than some of the skiffs. You might not be as mobile, you can't back up as fast, but with a direct pedal drive like this Riot Mako 12 here, it does have the propeller system, so I can back up instantly. So fishing here, what you want to do is you want to fish these lanes of kelp. There's boiler rocks all around, and there's kelp stringers. The kelp kind of goes out, and depending on which way the current's running up and down the coast or in towards the beach or out, it creates lanes, and you want to fish those lanes. So you just make long casts right down that lane, let your bait get down a little bit. You don't have to necessarily get it all the way down to the bottom. Let that thing sink out, and then just give it a straight retrieve in along that kelp line. You're not always going to get bit, but a lot of times you're going to get ambushed by those big hungry calico bass like that one a little bit earlier. So nice long cast, get it in towards those lanes, let it sink out. Try various depths. A lot of times that kelp might not be all the way to the surface, but it might only be down 5-6 feet. In that case, you want to stay above the kelp, but get down along it. There's a big seal over here looking at me. Get down along it, work that kelp line. Those bass, they like to hunker down in that kelp. They'll be cruising some of the edges. And then just work that bait back. It's a fun way to fish. It's a great coast. You got to check it out. Not quite as big as the last, but I'll take it. And that's on the little underspin. Fish Lab bio-minnow. Calico bass love them. Don't tell anybody. All right, heading back into Newport Harbor. Here's the entrance. A little bit slow down the way there. I ended up with about 3 or 4 fish. 3, actually. I landed 3. One got right off the boat here. But a fun morning. It was gorgeous. The sun popped out. As you can see, the marine layer here is actually already starting to roll back in here a little bit. It went offshore quite a bit. It's already on its way back. I'm going to head back inside here, maybe fish around the bait receiver a little bit, and throw on some docks. And a spotty to round it out. Nice little spotty. All right. right, well that about wraps up my day here in Newport Harbor. A few calico bass on the outside there on the boiler rocks and the kelp. Just one spotted bay bass on the inside here on the Alabama rig along some docks. But nice day. Sun came out for a few minutes, the overcast burned off, and then it rolled right back in. But it's a beautiful day. Newport Harbor, it's a fun place. I appreciate y'all checking in. Do me a favor, hit that like button down below and subscribe to Davy's World Fishing up in that right-hand corner. See you soon.